Hello everybody, it's Linda with LL Creation Studio today, and I have a real cutie little 5/7, and her name is Mushroom and Wings. That's her whole theme, is mushroom and wing different creatures like the moths and the butterflies. And she is really a cutie. She's small, but she's got a big spine, a little over 2 inches, and she's got 224 pages in here. So I mean, and she's a light blue, not a baby blue, more of a Turk blue, and she's got 3 stars here on the front cover, and she's got a white Tim Holtz knob as the closure. She's got 3 different layers of decoupage on the front, and she's got the rounded corners, and she is edged in a smoky silvery color, but she's not a sparkly silver, it's more like an aged silver. She has the binding here on the spine, and she's got a sari silk ribbon tie right here, and she has 4 charms. She has this beautiful old antique vintage looking engraved button. She has a huge brass leaf. She has a couple of disc charms, and one of them is a 5 cut out 5. She's got a beautiful scroll with fancy silver key, and then on the back is a plain back, but she's got the 3 stars coming down the back that coordinates with the front. On the top, she's got ribbon ties, 2 different kinds. She's got a green and a turp, a plain green and cream stripe, and a red ribbon. And she's got an excellent hand to her. She feels good in your hand. I love the size 5/7, and then an elastic band tie closure here that you just undo it, and then this take this out to the side, and then you can see what she is inside. And see, now you can see why she's mushroom and wings, because here's the mushrooms. This paper comes from a studio on the Etsy shop. I'm trying to remember, it's something vintage garden. I love her paperwork. I do it a lot. Her and Bo Bunny is probably some of my favorite. And you have a big pocket here of a bird nest with some eggs in it, and then you have 2 stuffings. You have a big postcard, and then this one is been edged. It's an envelope. I knew it was something by the feel of it. It's a coin envelope that's been decoupaged and edged. It goes right in here. Beautiful mushrooms and birds. All of the pages plus the journal have been rounded corners all the way around. A lot of stamping you're going to see here, scroll, fancy stamping. Washi tape throughout. I love this one. This is one of my favorites. I have to just watch myself not to use it all the time. Little journaling cards. Craft paper that I have stamped on. These are, in one of my videos I talked about how I love to cook all the time, and I do a lot of cooking, and I save recipes, I print them out. One of my favorite places on the internet is allrecipes.com, and this is from that. And Chef John is one of my favorite chefs that I like to cook a lot of his meals, and so I had thousands of these printed sheets, and so I coffee stained them, and I've started using some of them in my journals, and this is one of them that I did that with. And this is Chef John's chicken teriyaki masala recipe, and then it's got washi tape on it, and then you have a little doily here with the stamp of a butterfly. Can you see okay? Yeah. Another mushroom, heavy cardstock, a bag, a different scroll stamp. These tags are big tags that has the ties on it. They're all clipped on with these little tiny Tim Holtz clips, and that you can just remove them if you want to, or move them around. These clips are just really tiny with my big fingers. There you go. Envelopes. Look at that stamp, isn't that cool? Envelope. Uh-oh, that came undone, didn't it? Put it back. There you go. The other side of the recipe card. Seemed like that we did a lot of line pages in here. Beautiful paper. More stamps. I think I was really into stamping this day. I usually don't do but a few stamps, if I do any. All depends on what mood you're in, you know. This is a envelope that is a two-tone. Cute stamps. Sometimes it's just fun to do things that make you smile whenever you see it. And I hope that it does that for you whenever you're using it as your journal. That it makes you have a smile. Two-tone, bright pink and khaki. One thing though, that once I do the stamping, I put them up and I don't usually go back to them. So I'm going to have to correct that bad habit, because these stamps in this book is really fun. And here is a pretty scroll up here. We're at the back, which is identical to the front with a little bird's nest. And so this is mushrooms and wings. Cute one. And I hope that you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for stopping by.